What is Capricorn? Capricorn is an earth sign, grounded, logical, practical energy. Earth signs are feminine energy. They direct their energy inward. So, because of this, they can be very shy, passive, quiet, and cautious. Capricorn is also a cardinal sign. They love to initiate things, take control, be the leader. And guess what? We are back to the beginning of the pattern again. Cardinal, fixed, mutable, repeat. Since cardinal signs like to initiate, they're the initiators of the zodiac. They start everything. So that is why each cardinal sign starts a season. Aries starts spring, Cancer starts summer, Libra starts fall, and now we're at the end. Capricorn starts winter. Capricorn is the second spiritual sign of the spiritual stage, and they're the earth cardinal sign. So, in astrology, there's three stages: survival, social, and spiritual. And Capricorn is the second sign of the spiritual stage. So, basically, that just means that they see the bigger picture of life. So Capricorn is a cardinal sign, an earth sign, and in the spiritual stage of astrology. For them, expressing their soulful and cosmic ideas in a practical and grounded and logical way is all about the meaning of what life is. If they can't make a name for themselves, initiate their worldly beliefs and ideas out to the world, and climb that corporate ladder, they will feel extremely anxious. They will have fear that they're not enough, and they will fall fast from their high spiritual plateau. Capricorn is just as practical and logical as Virgo and Taurus, but Capricorn is a cardinal sign and they're in the spiritual stage of astrology. So they have more of a kind of feeling of responsibility. They need to be really responsible and they're really, really hard on themselves. They have that parent voice within. They feel they need to take charge and initiate the plan. You see, Capricorn's big, big themes are the future, career, public image, and having the plan. They are very ambitious and are one step ahead of other earth signs. They're the futurizers of the zodiac. They worry and fret about the future plan, and they try to control every detail of that plan. They can perfect everything. Capricorns are perfectionists and they definitely worry. But where a Taurus worries about money and a Virgo worries about their body, Capricorn worries about the future dream. Will I be okay in the future? Will I be perfect enough? Will I be a strong leader? Will I get my ideas out to the world? Will my leadership skills advance me in my career? Those kinds of worries. Another theme is structure. They love structure. I should know. My moon is Capricorn. Everything from calendars to architecture. They love the feeling of organizing things into groups or categories in order to create efficiency, especially for the future vision. Hence the obsession with calendars and plans. Buildings are fascinating to Capricorns too. Homes, office spaces. They love the tangible potential of structure and order, and this can translate to the actual act of building things. They have a builder's mind, metaphorically too. And they don't want to just build for the sake of play. For them, it's always about the potential or the usability something will have in the future. Again, efficiency is key. Capricorns may have a sarcastic sense of humor and a wacky expression of wit. They're the weird ones of the zodiac. But don't let it fool you. They have some serious deep minds. They're on go constantly with that parent voice telling them to be responsible. Because of this, they have an entrepreneurial focus in everything they do. They do create tremendous pressure for themselves, holding the whole world on their shoulders. But the reward is when one of their organizational ideas helps support a team, a company, an individual, then they know all that analyzing and future worry was worth it. They want to be the top in everything they do. They are similar to Aries in the fact that they want to be number one and they want to be perfect. Where Aries has energy that's aggressive and loud and outspoken and messy, Capricorn is cautious, a little shy, and less impulsive. Plus, Aries runs on pure adrenaline and survival energy. And a Capricorn is in the spiritual stage. Everything they do with the hopes of inspiring someone or helping someone or bettering the world. They see the whole picture, not just the self. The negatives of Capricorn. They can worry themselves into really dark places. They want to be famous for something. They want recognition and acclaim for their ideas and their leadership abilities. And they want fame, but not for the play perks it brings, more for the name. They want to be important. So if they feel they aren't important, or maybe they're struggling to get their dreams out into the world, they will lose hope and be really mean to themselves, basically being their own stage mom in their head, beating them up for not amounting to anything. A lot of times Capricorns don't find their luck early in life. They find it when they've grown a little bit older. They have to climb a mountain like a really good goat would do, and sometimes that takes time. Time is an enemy for them. They are so future oriented that they can lose the precious moment of now. It can feel like it's taking forever, but they are just too far ahead. They need to calm down the ambition and realize why they're doing the work in the first place. They also sometimes lack emotional empathy. Now, it's not that they aren't empathetic, it's just that sometimes they can come off with kind of like a robotic, dry, rude energy. They're so focused on the physical structure of things and their future dreams that they forget to connect with people on an emotional level. It's unfortunate because Capricorns are actually some very deep spiritual thinkers, but they don't show that side at first glance. Another negative is they pin their hopes on things. If a plan doesn't work out, they might lose their cool. Again, they're too much in the future. Needing things to be perfect, they forget that things are always changing, ebbing and flowing, and they can't always be in control. They need to find more flexibility within the plan. The positives of Capricorn. They make incredible teachers because they have that responsible voice and they love structure, and kids really need structure. They are also incredible business owners. They know how to take an idea and make an entire brand out of it in a grounded, practical, logical way. They are really, really smart. They have the big vision, and then they have that analytical mind that sees all the details to back up that vision. They have fascinating minds. They are amazing leaders and innovators and activists because they want to provide the world with useful ideas. Plus, they are just weird. Their dry sense of humor, mixed with their analytical mind, makes for crazy, funny, and unexpected jokes. Jim Carrey is a Capricorn. You get the point. In order to understand each sign, you have to understand the opposite sign. The opposite sign of Capricorn is Cancer. Both signs are cardinal energy, initiators, controllers, leaders. Where Capricorn is earth, Cancer is water. And where Capricorn is in the spiritual stage of astrology, Cancer is in the survival stage of astrology. And so where Cancer is clinging to the past, worrying about providing for the family and fixing up the home, Capricorn is daydreaming about the future vision, creating an organized plan for their career, and making sure their public image is perfect and intact. For Cancer, it's all about the emotional, heart-centered self needs in order for the family unit to thrive. And for Capricorn, it's about the logical, bigger picture wisdom in order to bring tangible results to the world. Cancer enters a room and captures people with their intuitive and nurturing energy, where Capricorn grabs the attention with their quick, dry wit and their career successes. The Cancer needs the Capricorn, and the Capricorn needs the Cancer. Capricorns need that emotionality and family focus, which Cancers can provide. And Cancers need Capricorns to get them out of the home and into the public eye, where they can market their talents to the world. Thank you so much for watching my 10th video in my Sun Sign video series. I will have videos for you every week, so please subscribe to my YouTube channel and tell all your friends. Please come over to my website, natalbirthchart.com, to get your birth chart read today. It's truly amazing to see what your spiritual blueprint looks like. Bye, everyone.